Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 season is on the air. And not only that, the lockout is over. We will have baseball in 2022. I don't know about you, but I think I'm excited. Let's get that baseball season underway. However, we are in the 1979 season. Today's date is June 9th, 1979. We are at the Big A, Anaheim Stadium, as the Detroit Tigers take on the California Angels. The Tigers come into this game 10 games under 500, 20 wins and 30 losses. The Angels come into the game at 36-21. The Tigers are in 6th place in the AL East. The Angels at 36-21 lead the American League West. So it's a batter of a cellar dweller against one of the best teams in the league today. Should be a good matchup we have tonight. California historically won this game, pretty much blew out the Tigers. The Angels, 9 runs, 14 hits and an error. Detroit, 1 run, 4 hits and an error. And we'll see what happens tonight here at Anaheim Stadium, also known as the Big A. BB joins us here at Anaheim Stadium, and I'm sure he is as excited as I am that there will be baseball in 2022. Opening day for that season is now probably about 4 weeks away, as the lockout is over. So I couldn't be happy about that. So what better way to celebrate the end of the lockout with, well, a baseball game? I think that sounds pretty good. We got a good matchup tonight, so let's get right to it. The Cats and the Halos. Starting pitcher for the California Angels, Nolan Ryan. 16 wins, 14 losses, 3.60 ERA. Nolan Ryan, the best pitcher in baseball history to not win the Cy Young Award. Will the Ryan Express be on tonight? Who knows what to expect? Brian Patterson joins us here at Anaheim Stadium, as I know he is excited that we will have 2022 baseball. I love it. 12 playoff teams. The shift is abolished. Universal DH in the National League. Larger bases, a pitch clock, and lots of other excitement going on. This should be an exciting season, and no 7-inning doubleheaders. About darn time for that. But meanwhile, we're in 1979. Let's get this game underway. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Tigers will be center fielder Ron Laflore. 300 average, 9 homers, 57 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for him for a season. He had 600 at bats. Blue, white, and gray dice. The Angels are the home team, and let's get started. The Ryan Express, 2-1. Strikeout 13, and that's going to be a strikeout on the floor. That will be strikeout number 1 for the Ryan Express. We now know why Ryan had a lot of strikeouts. Anaheim Stadium adds 4 to strikeouts and 2 to walks there. So that will be the first strikeout for Ryan. He had 223 of them. He was the second leading strikeout getter. The only guy above him was J.R. Richard. 1 out. That will bring up the second baseman, Lou Whittaker, who should be in the Hall of Fame. 286 average, 3 homers, 42 RBIs. Yeah, he'll soon be irrelevant. That's true. That's because the MLBPA heard I was close to being monetized. Not really. I'm still 600 subs away from that happening. Ryan, 3-6, strikeout 2, and he got him. He gets Whittaker. Strikeout number 2 for the Ryan Express. Next batter will be left fielder Steve Kemp, a 318 average, 26 homers, 105 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for a season. Ryan will make the pitch. 5-2. That's a strikeout. That 9 will get him, and Ryan strikes out the side. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1, 2, 3 goes the Cats. And we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, Dave Rozema. I always thought he was a little better than a lot of people gave him credit for. Not a great year, though, in 79, but not too bad. 4 wins, 4 losses, a 3.51 ERA. Rozema gets the call tonight for the Cats here at the Big A. Leading off for the Angels, shortstop Bert Campaneris, 230 average, no homers, 15 RBIs, played in a little bit over half the games for the Angels that year. Rozema, 4-2, walk, 15, that's going to be just a little too high. Campaneris, 1-3, and he grounds it to short for the out. You see, I went ahead and changed the chart a little bit. That's another draft. That's not my final. That is not my final set of the chart. I'm still trying to work on how I want this chart to look. Third baseman Carney Lansford will come up to bat. 287 average, 19 homers, 79 RBIs. I definitely have Lansford in the Hall of the Very Good. Rozema will make the pitch. 3-6. That is a pitcher result. Lansford a righty. A 1-13 is an automatic out. The 10 is good, and it will be a ground out to third. And there are 2 outs. Next up will be the right fielder, Dan Ford. 290 average, 21 homers, 101 RBIs. Nothing wrong with that. The Angels, remember, the Angels in 79 were a pretty good team. They did win that division. Rozema, 4-3. Home run result against the righty. Ford needs a 14. That is a 10, and that is a goner. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. And that is a solo home run for Ford. Rozema pitches Ford a meatball. He puts the tomato sauce, the ricotta cheese, and the crushed red pepper on it, turns it into lasagna, and that is gone. 1-0 in favor of the Halos. Love the 12-team baseball past Thanksgiving. I don't think it's going to get that far. And by the way, you guys already know what my playoff format is. Depending on what Major League Baseball does with their format, I may be making a change. I may be making a change in my own playoff format. I may actually make a change in it during the wild card round. I am thinking of, instead of the wild card playoff game and then a best of 3 wild card series, I may just make it a wild card series where the number 6 plays the 5, the winner there plays the 4, and that's it. And that's your wild card champion. I'm thinking of going that route. It's not been official yet. I want to see how baseball puts theirs together. We have time to decide. Next batter will be left fielder Don Balor. He had an awesome season for the Angels in 79. 296 average, 36 homers, 139 ribbies. And he was the MVP, played in all 162 games. Rozema with the pitch. 3-6, that's a pitcher result. Balor a righty. A 1-13 is an automatic out. The 7 is good, and that will be a ground out to third, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Dan Ford. The Halos jump out to a quick 1-0 lead. So I don't know yet how they're doing the 12-team playoff. I've been looking all over for it. I don't think they know yet. I still think they're going to work on it. It was approved, so I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do. But depending on how they do it, I may be making a switch to my own, and we'll find out. Top of the second, leading off of the Tigers, will be their designated hitter, Rusty Staub, Le Grand Orange. Staub, a 244 average, 12 homers, 54 RBIs. Rusty Staub definitely Hall the Very Good. And if you want to put Staub in the Hall of Fame, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. You want to put him in there, I'll buy it. He was in baseball for a long time. If he had just played one more year with the Mets, he would have had his World Series title. Rusty Staub. If you want to put him in the Hall of Fame, I'll buy it. Ryan with the pitch. 1-3. That is a blank. He's not tired. Staub, 3-6, and that's going to be a ground out to first. One quick out there. And the next batter is first baseman Jason Thompson. 246 average, 20 homers, 79 RBIs. The Ryan Express will pitch. 4-3, strikeout 17. He got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Ryan, 2 away. As Anaheim Stadium is giving Ryan a lot of help. Heard rumors of a World Series in a neutral, warm weather city, maybe. No, totally unacceptable. I totally agree. I don't think that's going to happen. They lose a lot of money if they do that. That's stupid. Next batter will be right fielder Champ Summers. Summers recently traded from the Reds. He is now on the Tigers. 291 average, 21 homers, 62 RBIs. Ryan will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-4, strikeout plus 19 gets him, and that will be strikeout number 5 for Ryan, and he is just dealing. 1-2-3, go the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the second. Getting a +4 help from Anaheim Stadium absolutely did help Ryan here. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Halos, will be first baseman Willie Aikens. 280 average, 21 homers, 81 RBIs. That's not bad for only 379 at-bats. He probably would have hit 40 homers if he went the whole 162. Rozema with the pitch. 1-1, range play. Aikens. 5-3 against the righty. Fly ball, right field. Getting over there is Summers, and that's not who you want to hit to. His range is a 1. That is a 2. It will drop, and that is going to be a single for Aikens. He gets a base hit. Aikens will hold at first. We'll now see the catcher, Brian Downing. 326 average, 12 homers, 75 RBIs in 148 games. Nothing wrong with that. Aikens on at first. Nothing happening with the 9. He'll stay put. Rozema will make the pitch. 5-4. That is a blank. Downing. 5-6. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3-0-3. Shortstop pivot is Trammell. He has a 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. And they turn it. 2 outs. 3-6-3 double play as Downing hits into it. And that will be 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Larry Harlow. 240 average, no homers, 15 RBIs. Steeler fan, 1933, joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. And I'm sure he is as excited that there will be 2022 baseball coming up in a few weeks. Rozema with the pitch. 3-1, that's at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 3-3. That's going to be a base hit to center field, possible double. Harlow rounding first. He's got to try for second. Base running rating of 4. Center fielder, Leflore, +2 is a 6. He has a lousy arm. That's going to be an automatic double for Harlow because Leflore has a terrible arm out there. In center, that's going to be a double for Harlow. Now a runner on second. And here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. 294 average, 30 homers, 101 RBIs. Excellent season. I have no problem with those stats. Harlow on at second. Rozema, 3, and Harlow will stay where he is. Rozema will make the pitch. 3-4. That is an error on a throw. Grich, 1-3, and that's going to be a fly ball right field. Moving over there will be Summers, and he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Halos after 2, and that is a 1-0 game in favor of the Angels here at the Big A. A Steeler fan says, go Astros, and I'm saying go Mets. I can't wait. Free agency began immediately as soon as it was ratified. As soon as the deal was ratified, free agency and the tradings began immediately. And now I got to get tickets for a game here with the Mets here in South Florida. It looks like I may only have a couple of choices, but we shall see. Top of the third inning. Leading off for the Cats will be the catcher, Lance Parrish, 276 average, 19 homers, 65 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats. Those are just fine. Ryan will make the pitch. 5-3, range play at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 4-6. Ground ball to third. That's it to Lansford. Lansford's range is a 3, and he's got it. Nice play by Carney. He'll throw to first for the out, 1 down. Carney Lansford makes a great play. Here's the third baseman, Aurelio Rodriguez, 254 average, 5 homers, 36 RBIs in 79. Ryan with the pitch. 6-3, that's at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 4-4. That's going to be a base hit to left field, but it's a single plus. Rodriguez rounding first, heading for second. Base running rating is a 3. Left fielder, Balor, +2. A 1-5. Rodriguez will make it to second, and it's a 6. He could be out. He could be out on a 1-5. There is going to be an out. It's a 2. I'm sorry, not a 1-5, a 2 out. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's right field. That is Balor, +2. 2-6 he holds. I'm sorry. Rodriguez holds at first base. That is the first hit off of Ryan, and he does get a base hit. Totally irrelevant. The only baseball that really matters takes place on this channel. Oh, okay. That's Steeler fan for you. Loyal to the core, and he is such an awesome person. That is for absolute certain. Even though he thinks Harold Baines is better than Keith Hernandez. Next up for the Tigers will be their shortstop, Alan Trammell, 276 average, 6 homers, 50 RBIs. If you wanted to put Trammell in the Hall of Fame, if Trammell's in the Hall of Fame, Whittaker needs to be there with him. You either put both of them in there or you put neither of them in there. Trammell should not be in there by himself. Whittaker should be in there with him. Infield, a double play depth. Rodriguez on at first. Let's see if he's going to do anything. He won't. And that was a bunt sign, but Trammell is not going to bunt. Pitch from Ryan, 3-1. That's at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 1-5. Base hit, past second. And that's a single for Trammell. Rodriguez, a base running rating of 3. He will make third. As he hits it past second base, Rodriguez gets good speed, and he will hold at third base. And that is a single for Trammell. The hits are coming off the ballpark card, and that's what can make things interesting here. Yeah, you're right. The upper class and lower class got the paydays. The middle class got the shaft. Well, you can't please everybody, but they had to get a deal done. They really were running out of time. They're lucky they're still going to get the full 162. Top of the order, here's Leflore. Leflore is 0 for 1. And the Angels are going to play double play depth since Laflore does ground out in the double plays. Strategy roll, nothing happening there. Ryan will go ahead and pitch it. 2-3, that is a blank. Laflore, 4-1, and against the righty. Ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the 2. 3-0-4. Second base pivot, Gritch, +1. It's a 5, and they don't get it. It's a 6. A 1-5, and they get a 6. Rodriguez will come in to score. As the only play was at first base, Trammell goes to second. We're tied at 1. A 1-5, they turn the double play, but they can't get it done. So a run does come in to score, and Trammell will move, and we're tied at 1. Watch more RJL more than MLB baseball this year. Guys, get a life. But then again, you guys have one, and, well, I guess I don't have one either, right? RBI single by RBI for Laflore, although he was thrown out at first. That was what? That was the second out. Here's Whittaker. Whittaker is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. Trammell on at second. He'll stay there. Ryan with the pitch. 5-6 against the lefty, that's blank. Whittaker, 6-5, that's a ground ball right back to Ryan. He will take it and toss it to first for the out, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Tigers as we go to the bottom of the third. Tied at 1. The Tigers trying to stay relevant as possible. The Angels right now own the American League West. Bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Halos will be their designated hitter, Willie Davis. .250 average, no homers, 2 RBIs, only played in 43 games, but Davis got the call at DH for this one. Rozema, he will pitch. 6-2, strikeout, 5, got him, gets Davis. And that is a strikeout for Rozema. That's his first. He only had 33 of them in 79. Here comes Kemp. He's 0 for 1. Rozema will make the pitch. 4-1 against a righty. Strikeout 12. He got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Rozema. Anaheim Stadium with that +4 to strikeouts. Kind of like the Shea Stadium 1976 card where it had a +5 to strikeouts. Lansford is next. He's 0 for 1. Rozema will make the pitch. And that's a 4-2. That's a walk. That 15 is going to be high. Lansford, 6-1, ground ball to second. Taken care of there by Whittaker. He will throw to first to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning on the Angels. We are tied at 1 after 3. It is still good to know that we've got baseball coming up. I don't care. I look forward to watching my Mets this year. They got a heck of a team, and now it's time to go ahead and sign some of the players they were looking at. And with Buck Showalter managing, I think that was one of the better manager hires in a while for the Mets. Buck Showalter, strong manager. Strong manager. I look forward to see what he can do. Top of the 4th inning. Steve Kemp leads off for the Tigers. He is 0 for 1. And let's see what we got here. Ryan will make the pitch. 1-3. That is a blank. Kemp. 5-4. That's a line drive it right to short. That's gloved by Campaneris for the first out. Here comes La Grande Orange, and he is 0 for 1. Like I said, if you want to put Staub in the Hall of Fame, I'll buy it. Ryan with the pitch. 2-4. Walk plus. That 13 will walk Staub, and that will be ball 4. Staub gets his walk. He'll trot to first. First walk issued by Ryan. He had 111 of them in 79. Ryan is one of the best pitchers in history, yes, but a lot of people don't realize he had control issues his entire career. He struck out a lot of batters, but he walked a lot of batters. Thompson the next up, and he's 0 for 1. Infield to double play depth. I don't think Staub's going to do anything, and he's going to stay put. Ryan will go ahead and make the pitch. Ryan, 6-1, walk, 5, base on balls. Another walk given up by the Ryan Express. And now runners at first and second. So now runners at first and second, and here comes Summers. Summers 0 for 1. So now the Tigers got something going on here. Strategy roll, the 4. Staub stays where he is. Ryan will go ahead and make the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-4. That's a walk, and that too is ball 4. And Ryan has walked. The bases loaded. 3 straight walks. Holy cow. And they're going to go talk to Ryan and see what's up. Ryan already has 5 strikeouts, but now he has 3 walks, and here comes Parrish, and still 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Infield is going to play a double play depth, try to turn the 2. Parrish does ground into double plays, so they're going to go with that. So here comes a chance for the Tigers. That's a 12, nothing happening. Bases full of cats. Ryan will make the pitch. 2-5 against the righty. That's a home run result against a right-handed pitcher. Parrish needs a 9. That is a 9. Holy cow. Kaboom. That ball is high. That ball is in deep to right field. Going back for it is Ford. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Home run. Grand salami. Lance Parrish. Stadium barfs. Blah. And that just cleared the wall by maybe 6 or 7 inches. A grand slam by Lance Parrish, and we've had a number of them lately here. Lance Parrish, Ryan walks the bases loaded, then serves up a grapefruit, and Parrish completely turned that into fruit salad. It is now 5-1 Tigers. And the fans here are stunned. What a way for the Tigers to take a quick 5-1 lead here in a game they lost 9-1 historically. There's labeled dispute on the RJL network. They go talk to Ryan. Aurelio Rodriguez is next, and he got a base hit his first time up. Still 1 out here in the top of the 4th. It's always a Parrish. Yep. Ryan will make the pitch. 1-5 range play. Rodriguez 6-5. That's a base hit to center field. It's a range play for Harlow. His range is a 2. He can't get it. It will be a single. Rodriguez goes to first. Boy, did this game turn quickly. A grand slam by Lance Parrish. And now here's Trammell. Trammell is 1 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Rodriguez won't do anything there. He'll stay put. Ryan, he will make the pitch. 1-2, strikeout plus, and he got Trammell, and that will be his 6th strikeout. 2 down. And the fans are wondering where that was before he walked the bases, walked all 3 batters, and then served up a bomb. Grand salami. Here comes Leflore. Leflore is 0 for 2. Rodriguez, that is a 1. He actually gets the steal sign, but he's not going anywhere. Ryan, 1-1. Wild pitch, 12. It goes to the backstop. Rodriguez goes to second. Oh, boy. Ryan is having a tough inning here in the top of the 4th. Yep, that's a gray D20. Yes, it is. I'm using gray because the colors here on the sides are gray for the Angels. Pretty much gray, not really white, so I'll use gray. So Rodriguez goes to second, and we'll do another strat. Nothing happening there. Ryan will pitch. Ryan 5-5. That's a walk, and that 1 is ball 4, and Ryan may not be in there much longer. Another walk issued by Ryan. That is the 4th walk he's given up this inning. And now the batter is Whittaker, and the Tiger bullpen is now the Angel bullpen is getting warmed up. Whittaker is 0 for 2. 2 outs here, top of the 4th. A grand slam by Lance Parrish. Strategy roll, that is a 4, nothing happening there. Sports Time Machine joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Ryan will go ahead and deal. 1-3, that's a blank, he's not tired. Whittaker, 3-6, and he popped that up in the infield. That's going to be a pop out to third. Getting under it will be Lansford. He makes the catch. And the Tigers send 9 men to the plate. 4 runs on 2 hits, 4 walks, a single, and a grand slam home run by Lance Parrish. We go to the bottom of the 4th. As this game suddenly turned around. Rozema will come on the mound to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Dan Ford leads off for Cali. He got a home run his first time up. Rozema will never seen a great D20. Oh, they're out there. Just a D, got him. Rozema, 6-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-5. That's a home run chance for Ford. Against the righty, a 1-11. The 6 is good. Against a right-handed pitcher, Ford needs a 14. A 14 or lower, Ford hits his second home run of the game. No, he just missed it with a 15. 2-3, and he just hits a deep fly ball to center field. Leflore going back to the track, going back to the wall, and he makes the catch. Out number 1. Ford just misses it. He can't believe that he didn't get that one out also. Here is Balor. Balor is 0 for 1. White with blood spatter. I think I know what you're talking about there, Steeler fan. I think I've seen those type of dice. Pitch from Rozema. 1-4. Strikeout 14. That's actually too high. Balor 3-3. And that's a ground out to second base. That will be the second out. 2 men down. And here is Akins. Akins singled his first time up. Rozema will make the pitch. 6-4. Error on a grounder. Akins, 4-1. Fly ball, center field. Laflore will move over a few steps to his right. And he will get under it and make the catch. And that will end the inning. 3 up and 3 down. The Tigers have a 5-1 lead on the Angels. The Angels crushed the Tigers historically in this game. Looks like we got a much different game coming on. Like I said, inside pitch does have ways of changing results, and that is why you play the games. Nothing wrong with having a dice fetish there, Brian. Top of the 5th inning, Steve Kemp will lead off for the Big D. He is 0 for 2. He led off. He was the starting batter for the last inning. Ryan is going to pitch. D40s. I didn't like them. I saw the D40s you were talking about. I didn't like them that much. I just thought they wouldn't roll very well. I just didn't. What I really would like to have is a D36. And I could probably have one made because a D36 would replace these dice. 2 D36s or something. Ryan will make the pitch. 6-3. That's at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 6-6, fly ball left field, and that will be caught by Balor. One quick out, and here is Staub. Staub is 0 for 1 actually. Anyone ever hit 3 home runs? I think I did have someone who hit 3 home runs. I think it was Reggie Jackson. I think he did it one game. I don't remember. Ryan with the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 9, and he will get him. Called strike 3 on Staub. And that will be strikeout number 7. And that is out number 2. Staub just wondering, he's a 5, but +4 makes him a 9, and that is a 9. Here's Thompson. Thompson 0 for 1. Ryan, he will pitch. 6-4 against the lefty. That is a blank. Thompson, 3-4. Ground ball, second base. Up with it will be Gritch. He will take it and toss it over to first to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Tigers as we go to the bottom of the 5th. You have a nation labeled D6 for most of my work. I believe that, Brian. I certainly do. Bottom of inning number 5, Brian Downing will lead off for Cali, and he is 0 for 1. Rozema with the pitch. It's 5-4. That is a blank. Downing, 1-2. Base hit past third. That's a single. And the Angels get the leadoff man on. The Angels historically won this game 9-1. The Tigers are leading this game 5-1. Here's Harlow. Infield goes to double play depth. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 1, and nothing happening at all. You're down by 4 runs. I don't think you're stealing anyway. Rozema will pitch. 4-5. Range play at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 1-2. Base hit left field. But that's a range play for Kemp. His range is a 3, and he will make the catch out number 1. He takes a single away from Harlow. That's a fly out to left. As Kemp makes a nice play out in left. Gritch is up next, and he is 0 for 1. Downing on at first, and that 16 means he stays. Encyclopedia of RJL, I need to know. Rozema with the pitch. 3-5. Home run chance. Gritch a righty. A 1-11. The 18 is too high. Gritch, 2-1. He'll have to settle for a base hit to right. Single to right field. Downing a base running rating of 3. Single to right +1 is a 4. So a 1-4. Downing will get to third, and he will get there. As utilizing my new chart, a single to right, first to third is +1 with Detroit in the field. And Gritch will hold at first. So Downing goes to third. Gritch, now the Angels got something going on. They got to take advantage of it. Here is Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. And the Tigers are going to stick with double play depth since Davis does ground into double plays a lot. Strategy roll. That is a 20. Rozema throws to first to get Gritch. And nope, Gritch will get back. Now Gritch will go ahead. 6 and 5-1. I know I was thinking about that too there, Steeler fan. I got to look for those. I actually do. That's a good one there, Matt. I got to look. Search D36. They're out there. They're ones that tell you a 2D6 result. 6 and 5/1. You know, you're right. You're right about that. I got to see if I can try it. Rozema will pitch to Davis. Pitch from Rozema. 2-6. That's a blank. Can Davis come through here? 2-1. Nope. Well, it's a fly ball to center field. And that's going to get caught by Laflore. That is out number 2. Davis has no sacrifice fly rating. Brian Downing has a base running rating of 3. Leflore a +2 arm, a 1-5. Downing will score, and it's a 6. It's a 6, a 1-5, a 1. There could be an out. It's a 6, and no, Downing holds where he is, stays where he is. Wow, a 1-5, and Downing could not come home on a sacrifice. Wow, they did not get a break there. So now it is up to Campaneris. Campaneris 0 for 2. Strategy 10, nothing happening. Rozema will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-4 against the righty. It's an automatic out, and Rozema will get out of the inning. It's a ground ball to short. Trammell has it. He throws to second to get Gritch, and that will retire the side. Wow. The Angels get nothing. No runs on 2 hits. The Tigers hold a 5-1 lead. Stadium groans. Thank you there, Steeler fan. I will take a look at it. That's because I know I can. I always trust you when you send me the good stuff. Let's go to the top of the 6th. Ryan is actually going to stay on the mound. He'll pitch. This is the 1970s. Champ Summers leads off for Detroit, and he is 0 for 1. Ryan, he will pitch. 3-6. Strikeout 6. Got him. And that is going to be strikeout number 8 for Ryan. Parrish is up next, and he gets a few boos here from the Big A crowd. He launched a grand slam his last time up. He's 1 for 2. That's another grand slam we've had recently. I think that's the 4th grand slam we've had I think in the last couple of weeks. Ryan will pitch. Ryan, 2-1, strikeout 14. He got Parrish. Strikeout number 9. For Ryan, he either strikes him out or he gives up a home run. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. Yeah, what is it? What is it? Yeah, Tony Porter has those kind of dice. I don't like them. I don't like those dice. And the reason why I think it actually does mess with the calculations if you roll D12s as well as D6s. I think it just does. Ryan, 3-4. That's a ball 4. 10. No, that's too high. Rodriguez barely walked that year. Rodriguez 3-6, but he will hit a base hit to left. That's a single. Rodriguez gets his 3rd hit of the night. Next batter is Trammell. Trammell is 1 for 2. 2 outs. Strategy roll. That's a 15. Still active. Nothing there. Ryan will make the pitch to Trammell. Ryan, 3-1. That's at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 1-1. Fly ball, center field. Moving over there will be Harlow. He's got a beat on it, and he will put it away. And that will end the inning. No runs, a hit for the Tigers. Holding on to a 5-1 lead here going in the bottom of the 6th. Bobby Bowe will not be the high. Brad Church joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Bobby Bowe will not be the highest paid Met this year. That is the truth. Bobby Bonilla Day. You got to love it. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Carney Lansford leads off for the Angels. He is 0 for 2. Rozema pretty much cruising here right now. Rozema with the pitch. 1-4, strikeout 17. That's just a little too high. Lansford, 2-5. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 19 against the righty. It's going to be too high, and it will be a fly ball to left. Fly out to left, 1 away. Lansford got way under that one. Here's Ford. Ford got a homer his first time up. He's 1 for 2. Rozema with the pitch. 6-5. That's a ball. That's a walk. 16. That's going to be too high. Ford 5-2. Line drive to third. 2 down. He hit it right to Rodriguez for the 2nd out. And here comes Balor. Balor is 0 for 2. Bobby Bonilla Day is in July, usually they're a Steeler fan. Rozema, 1-1, range play. Balor, 3-1, ground ball back to Rozema. Rozema's range is a 2, and he won't get it. That will be a single right by him, and it will go into the outfield. Balor will get the first, and that's Balor's first hit of the game. That is correct, my friend. Here is Akins. Akins is 1 for 2. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 19, though, and nothing will happen. Rozema holding on to a 5-1 lead. Pitch from Rozema. 3-4, error on a throw. Akins, 1-5. That is going to be an infield single. That's hit right there to Thompson. He picks it up. His error rating is a 15. His error rating is a 4. That's a 15. He will not try anything. It will be an infield single. So runners move up a base as Akins keeps the inning alive. And the Angels now need a clutch hit from Downing. And he's the guy to do it. He's 1 for 2 with that .326 average he had for the Halos that year. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Strategy roll. That is a 10. No play. Rozema looking in on Downing. The fans here at the Big A hoping for something. Rozema 1-3 against the righty. That is a blank. Downing 5-2. Base hit past short. That's a single. Balor's base running rating is a 4. He will score from second. And the Angels do get a run. Aikens, a base running rating of 2, becomes a 3 with 2 outs, but he will not make it to third. He will hold at second. But the Angels now make it a 5-2 game. That was a big hit by Downing. Tying run coming up to the plate in Larry Harlow. So Downing comes through with a base hit. That is the third consecutive hit. Harlow 1 for 2 with a double. They're going to go talk to Rozema on the mound, and now they're going to let him pitch to Harlow. Runners at first and second. Now the tying run at the plate. Now a 5-2 ball game. Rozema, strategy roll. That is a 6. Aikens stays where he is. Rozema will now concentrate on Harlow. Pitch coming from Rozema. 5-1 against the lefty. That is a blank. Harlow, 1-5, ground ball to short. Taken care of by Trammell. He's got it. Throws to second to Downing, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits. The Angels do get 1 run, and of course you guys know no lead is safe at inside pitch. And that's why you play the game. It is now a 5-2 game after 6. As Steeler Fan completed his boxing federation, check out Operation Sports. That's where you'll find his results. Steeler Fan 1933, him and Al Red Sox Fan are the masters of Glory Days boxing. Besides Lee Anthony Crooks, who of course invented the game. Top of the 7th, leading off for the Tigers will be Ron Laflore, and he's 0 for 3. Ryan can pitch to 1 more batter before retiring. They're going to let him pitch here. They're going to let Ryan pitch and see if he can get through the 7th inning. Ryan, 3-3, hit by pitch. 18 is a no. Laflore, 1-4, ground out to short. That will be the first out. And now Ryan will be tired, but they're going to see if he can complete the inning. Whittaker is up next. He's 0 for 3. Tigers now leading 5-2. Ryan with the pitch. 2-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Whittaker, 6-1, ground ball to third. Lansford will make the play for the second out. 2 down now for Kemp. Kemp is 0 for 3. 2 outs by Ryan. Pitch from the Ryan Express. 5-3. That's a range play at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 4-4. That's a single plus into left field. It's a range play for Balor. Baylor's range is a 2, and he got it. He takes a base hit away from Kemp on a 1. Great play by Balor, and that will be a fly out to left. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Ryan, and that will probably be the last inning he will do, as I will go to the bullpen on the next bat up for the Angels. 1-2-3, go the Tigers. 5-2 in favor of the Tigers. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game, and California Dreamin'. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night will be June 12th, as we'll move on to a game tomorrow night. And tomorrow night is a special game tomorrow night because it features the greatest team in baseball history. No, not the New York Yankees, not the Houston Astros. It features the New York Mets. Tomorrow night, we will be at Shea Stadium, and we will have the Mets with Pete Falcone. But I know BB and all the Reds fans will be interested because the Reds are visiting the Mets tomorrow night. Bill Bonham will go for Cincinnati. An interesting matchup tomorrow night, the Reds and the Mets. Bill Bonham and Pete Falcone at Shea Stadium. I know nobody will miss that game tomorrow night. The Reds and the Mets tomorrow night on RJL Network. Which probably will be the last Met game I probably get to do because they're in dead last in the NL East. Section 518 groans. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Rozema can pitch to two more batters before he tires. We'll see how long the Tigers go with him. Bobby Grich leads off for the Angels. He's 1 for 2. Bottom of the seventh, 5-2 Tigers. Angels trying to get back into the game. Rozema, 6-2, strikeout 2, got him. And he will get him on a K. That will be strikeout number 3 for Rozema. Next up will be Davis. Davis is 0 for 2. Rozema will go ahead and make the pitch. Rozema, 1-1. That's a range play. Davis, 6-2. Fly ball, center field. Laflore chasing it down. His range is a 2, and he will not get it. And that is going to be a single for Davis. And Davis gets his first hit of the game. So a base hit for Davis. Rozema is now tired. And Detroit's going to continue to let him pitch. But their bullpen is ready to go. Here's Campaneris. Campaneris 0 for 3. Davis on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. And that is a 20. Rozema throws to first. And no, Davis gets back. Now Rozema will pitch to Campaneris. 5-2. That is he is tired. That's a base hit up the middle. That's a single one. It goes up there. That is a base hit. Davis, a base running rating of 2. He can only make second on a base hit up the middle. He will hold. And that will be it for Rozema. But he did a heck of a job. But that does hit his fatigue result, and that will be it for Rozema as the Tigers will go to the bullpen. So now runners at first and second, and the batter is Carney Lansford as the Angels got something going on. They got 3 righties coming up, and I think the Tigers will go with a right-hander here. Not really a save situation, but they do have a pitcher that could actually probably get the saves. Question is, do you want to bring him in now, or do you want to go with, let's see, it's the 7th inning, so it really can be anybody. It doesn't have to be by appearances. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Jack Billingham. 10 wins, 7 losses, 3 saves. A 3.30 ERA. Billingham will be the second Tiger pitcher. He'll be trying to get a hold here. Carney Lansford is next up. There's still nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Angels trying to maybe make a move. So Billingham will pitch to Lansford. Strategy roll. That is a 14, and there is no play. As yes, Glory Days Boxing is an outstanding game. Maybe the best tabletop sports game ever. Billingham with the pitch. 5-3. That is a walk, and he walks Lansford, and the bases are loaded. And we got some major excitement going on now. And the fans are really awake. And here comes Dan Ford. Ford is 1 for 3. He already has a home run in this game. Tying run is on first. Ford is the go-ahead run. Billingham in some trouble here, but he's going to pitch to Ford. The infield is going to play in and try to turn a double play home to first. Billingham will go ahead and prepare to pitch. Strategy roll 4. Nothing happening. Billingham will set up on Ford. Fans here at Anaheim hoping for a big hit. Billingham with the pitch. 6-6. That's a walk. And that is a 10. And that is low and outside. Ball 4. Billingham walks in a run. He can't believe it. Another walk issued. Ford against the righties, an 8 plus 2 is a 10. That is a 10, and the Angels get a run. Billingham walks in a run. It's now 5-3. Stadium now very much involved in this, and still nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. And here comes the very dangerous Don Balor. Balor is now 1 for 3. As a run does come in to score. Bases loaded. Billingham is going to make a pitch to Balor. Billingham has already walked 2 batters. Another walk, I may be taking him out. Or another run scores. Bases loaded. Billingham will pitch. Strategy roll. That is a 7. Nothing happening there. Billingham will settle in. Fans here at Anaheim Stadium are loud. Billingham with the pitch. 3-2. That is a pitcher result against the righty. A 1-19 is a single up the middle. That's a 17 base hit, Balor. That is a base hit for Balor. Kemp will come in to score. Lansford, base running rating of 4. He will come in to score. Ford, base running rating of 4. He will make third. Balor goes to first. This game is tied. Stadium cheers. Yay! Two RBI single by Don Balor, and the Angels have tied this game up. And still nobody out. I'm sorry, 1 out. There's 1 out. I'm sorry, 1 out. There's 1 out in the game because Grit struck out. 1 out in the game, but now we're tied at 5, and the batter is Akins. As I said, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Akins 2 for 3, and that's it for Billingham, as the Tigers are going to go to the bullpen again. Tigers are going to go ahead and bring in they're going to bring in a lefty, I think, here. Or they're going to bring in a righty. Actually, they're going to bring in a righty. And the Tigers are going to go with Aurelio Lopez, and maybe that's who I should have brought in earlier. Billingham blows it. Rozema will get a no decision, as well as Ryan. Unbelievable. The Angels have tied this game up. And this becomes an automatic Game of the Year candidate. So now runners at the corners. Aurelio Lopez, 10 wins, 5 losses, 21 saves, a 2.41 ERA. Lopez is now going to try to see if he can get out of this inning. 1 out. 3 runs are already in. We're tied at 5. Strategy roll. That is a 14. Nothing happening. Lopez will make the pitch. 2-2. Range play. Akins. 2-4. That's a fly ball to right field. That ball is into Summers. His range is a 1. It's a 4, and it drops, and that's going to be a double for Akins. Ford will come in to score. Balor, base running rating of 3. Double to right, -2, a 1. Summers has a very good has a very good arm. Let's see, yeah, -2. Balor scores on a 1. It is a 4. He'll hold the third. Aikens holds it second, and the Angels have taken a 6-5 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! A double by Aikens. He's 3 for 4. And the Angels have literally taken this game away from Detroit. And here comes Downing. And right now the Tigers can't get anybody out. Downing is 2 for 3. Infield is still going to be, they're still going to call the infield in. But now it's a 6-5. Angels lead. A grand slam by the Tigers. And now they're trailing. Lopez will go ahead and make the pitch. Strategy roll first, 16. Nothing happening. Lopez, he'll pitch it. 2-2. That's a range play again. Tiger defense lending it late, wearing them out. 1-1 for Downing. That's going to be a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Trammell. His range is a 1, but with the infield in, it becomes a -1. He can't make a play. That's an automatic base hit. Single pass short. Balor will score. Aikens, base running rating of 2. He will hold at third. 7-5 Angels. Stadium cheers. Yay! As that was a range play to Trammell, his range is a 1, but with the infield in, it's -2, which means he had no chance at a play, and it goes right by him. And here comes Harlow. Harlow 1 for 3. He's got a double here. Fans here at Anaheim Stadium are enjoying the game now. Downing on it first, Aikens on it third. Strategy roll is a 6. There's nothing happening. Lopez is just not getting any help from the defense. Lopez with the pitch. 6-2. That's a possible error. Harlow, 2-1. A ground ball right back to Lopez. Lopez's error rating is a 9. That's a 3. And he cups him. He drops it. Everybody's safe. Another run will score. That's an error on the pitcher. E1. An error on Lopez. And that is the first error on the Tigers. They had an error historically. Aikens comes in to score. Downing to second. Harlow to first. 8-5 Angels. Stadium cheers. Yay! What an incredible turnaround here. In the bottom of the 7th, the Tigers just can't get any outs. And here's Gritch. Gritch is 1 for 3. Infield now goes to double play depth. Strategy rolls are on. And that's a 6, nothing happening. Lopez continues to pitch. And right now the Tigers just can't believe it. Lopez will pitch it. 6-3. Strikeout 20. That's too high. Gritch. 3-6. Base hit past third. It's a single. Downing, though, a base running rating of 3 and a single past third. He will not score. He will hold at third. And the bases are loaded again. Base hit for Gritch. And of course, the Angels have batted around. Here is Davis. Davis is 1 for 3, and he was the one that started this inning off. Still 1 out. They're going to still play double play depth, but now it's an 8-5 Angels lead. Groans and barks. Tigers had a 5-1 lead after a grand slam by Parrish in the 4th inning. The Angels have hung 7 on the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th, and it's not over yet. Strategy roll. 13, nothing happening. Lopez They're going to have to take him out, I think, if he gives up another one. Lopez with the pitch. 4-5. That's a walk plus ball 4. Another run scores. Holy cow. Stadium cheers. Yay. Downing will walk in. And this inning is just going absolutely nuts. It's now 9-5 Angels. And that's it for Lopez. Holy cow. 8 runs in this inning. And the top of the order now with Kemp and Harris. And right now the Tigers don't care who they put on the mound. And let's see what they're going to do here. Jeez. And they'll go with this guy, I guess. I guess they'll go with it really doesn't matter. They'll go with a lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Pat Underwood. 6 wins, 4 losses, a 4.59 ERA. Underwood becomes the 4th Tiger pitcher as the Tiger bullpen completely implodes. 9-5 here in the bottom of the 7th. And still 1 out. The infield is going to be a double play depth. And the strategy roles are now off. Underwood will now pitch to Campaneris. 5-1 against the righty. That's a blank. Campaneris, 5-2. Fly ball center field. Getting over there will be Leflore. That will be out number 2. Campaneris sacrifice fly rating of 2. It will not bring in Harlow automatically. Harlow, base running rating of 4. Laflore, a +2 arm, makes him a 6. That's going to be an automatic sacrifice for Harlow. He will come in to score. It's 10-5 Angels. Stadium cheers. Yay! Angels now lead 10-5 on the sacrifice fly, and here is Lansford. So that brings in Harlow. Sacrifice fly to center, and Lansford is 0 for 3. Underwood will go ahead, and he will make the pitch. Underwood, 2-6, strikeout. 16, and that is just too high. No, I'm sorry. He got him. Lansford is a 15 against lefties. +4 is a 19. That's a 16. He got him. I forgot. Underwood is a lefty. He got Lansford, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs. 8 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 1 error, 2 walks, and a sacrifice fly. The Angels have stolen the lead here and now lead 10-5. And I have a very funny feeling if the Angels make the playoffs, and they probably will, this team is going to be very tough to beat. 8 runs in the bottom of the 7th. What an incredible inning by the Halos. But there's still more baseball left. We go to the top of the 8th. Rusty Staub will lead off for the Tigers. He is 0 for 2. Angels need a pitcher, and they're going to go with a lefty here since the Tigers have 3 lefties coming up. And the Angels are going to go with pretty much with their guy here. Coming on to pitch for the Angels will be Dave LaRoche. 7 wins, 11 losses, 10 saves, a 5.57 ERA. And they're going to see if he can go ahead, if Dave LaRoche can do the job here against the Tigers. Believe it or not, if the Angels win this game, Nolan Ryan gets the win. LaRoche will pitch to Staub. J.T. Dutch joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. LaRoche will make the pitch. 3-2. That's a walk and ball, and that is a 2, and he walks Staub. And Staub will trot to first. So the Tigers get a base on balls to start this inning off, and here comes Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 2, but he did walk also. Infield double play depth. Clark Garotz joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. A night of offense. The Tigers had a 5-1 lead at one point. Lance Parrish at a grand slam. The Angels just hung a snowman on the Tigers in the bottom of the 7th. Staub on it first. Strategy rolls are off. LaRoche, 5-1, strikeout 10, got him. He gets Thompson. Struck him out. And that is one down. Here comes Summers. Summers is 0 for 2. Staub on it first. LaRoche, he will pitch. 4-1, that is a blank. Summers, 6-4, base hit past the shortstop. That will be a single. Staub at a base running rating of 1 stops at second. A base hit for Summers. Runners at first and second now. And here comes Parrish. Parrish got a grand salami. He's 1 for 3 though. Still 1 out. Top of the 8th inning. Angels leading 10-5. Jim Connell joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Runners at first and second. LaRoche, 1-5. That is a range play. Parrish, 3-3. Fly ball left field. Don Balor heading for it. His range is a 2. He's got it on a 1. He makes the catch. Out number 2. What a play by Balor. Fly out to left, and Staub has to stay at second. And here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 3 for 3 tonight, 3 singles. But now 2 outs in the top of the 8th. LaRoche trying to keep it a 10-5 game. Pitch from LaRoche. 3-4. Strikeout 17. That's too high. Rodriguez, 4-1, and it's a ground ball to third. Taken care of there by Lansford. He is going to throw to second to get Summers, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Tigers. And they strand a couple of base runners, 10-5 in favor of the Angels. The Angels are 36-21 for a reason. The Tigers are 20-30 for a reason. And we're seeing that reason tonight. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Dan Ford leads off for California. Question is, will Underwood be pitching to him? And for the Tigers, and I'm going to say no, he won't. Underwood coming out of the game and coming on to pitch for the Tigers will be Dave Tobick. 3 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, a 4.33 ERA. Tobick will now be the 5th Tiger pitcher. Bottom of the 8th, 10-5 in favor of the Angels. Another high-scoring game. But this game was historically high. It was 9-1 Angels was the final. So the Angels actually did make their runs. Ford, he is 1 for 3. He has a homer in the game. Tobick with the pitch. My standings are on Facebook there, BB. 3-5 for Tobick against the righty. That is a blank. Ford, 4-4, base hit into left field. That's a single. And the Angels are picking up where they left off. Leadoff single for Ford, and here is Balor. Balor, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Infield a double play depth. Ford on it first. Strategy rolls are off. Tobick will go ahead and make the pitch. Tobick, 5-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Balor, a 3-1. That's a ground ball back to Tobick. Let's see if they turn the 2. +1, but a -1 to the pitcher automatically. So that actually becomes a 0. So a 2. Pivot rating. Balor a righty, so the second baseman is the pivot, and that is Whittaker, and Whittaker has a +1. A 1-3, they turn the double play, and that is a 3, and they do. 2 outs. Balor hits it right back to Tobic, who throws to Whittaker, and then over to Thompson for the second out. And that is a 1-4-3 double play. The infield of double play depth does not include the pitcher. So 2 outs, because the pitcher is automatically considered in. Here is Akins. Akins having a great night tonight. He is 3 for 4. He is 3 for 4. Tobic will pitch to Akins. There are now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch from Tobic. 1-1 against the lefties. Strikeout +8 got him, and that will retire the side. Not a bad job by Tobic. No runs and a hit for the Angels, but they hold a 10-5 lead over the Tigers. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Lots of magic tonight so far. Baseball season is back. As I said at the start of this broadcast, let's hear it. There will be 2022. As baseball season is back, 12 teams in the playoffs. The shift is abolished. Universal DH, pitch clock, larger bases. Just glad to have baseball back. Can't wait. Let's go Mets. Top of the 9th inning, Angels lead 10-5. Leading off for the Tigers will be Alan Trammell. Question is, will LaRoche pitch? And let's see if I want him to pitch out there. And they are not going to let Roche pitch. They're going to take him out. The Angels are going to go to their right-handed closer. Coming on to pitch for the Angels will be Mark Clear. 11 wins, 5 losses, 14 saves. A 3.63 ERA. I'll give LaRoche a hold. And Mark Clear will pitch to Trammell to start the top of the 9th. Fans here at Anaheim Stadium did not like how the game started, but they're loving how the game looks like is going to end. Clear with the pitch. 6-5 against the righty. It's an automatic out, and it will be a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Balor. 1 out. 1 down, and now the batter will be Leflore. He will bat. Leflore is 0 for 3. 1 down. Clear will settle in, and he will make the pitch. Clear 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout +4. He got him. Swing and a miss. He gets him on a K. 2 away. Last chance for the Tigers will be Lou Whittaker. Whittaker is 0 for 4, not having a good night tonight. Fans here at the Big A are on their feet, hoping Clear can end a great comeback by the Angels. They were down 5-1 and then scored 9 unanswered. Clear will go ahead. He will make the pitch. 5-2. That is a blank. He is not tired. Whittaker 4-6, and it's a base hit to left field. The game continues. Whittaker hits a single to left. He will hold at first. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. And here comes Kemp. Kemp is up next. He will bat. He is 0 for 4. Whittaker on at first. Clear will now deal with Kemp. 10-5, Cali. 2 men down here, top of the 9th. Fans here again at Anaheim Stadium are on their feet. Clear will go ahead. He will pitch. That's a 5-6. Strikeout 8. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's your game. The Angels come from a 5-1 deficit and win this game 10-5. Stadium cheers. Yay! No runs, 1 hit. No errors for the Tigers. What a comeback by the Angels. And I said it before, no lead is safe on inside pitch. What a victory. The Angels got out to a 1-0 lead, then a Then the Tigers get 1 run and then a grand slam by Parrish when Nolan Ryan walks 3 batters, then gives up the homer, and the Tigers have a 5-1 lead. And then all of a sudden in the 7th inning, the Angels just open up the floodgates. What a win for California. Final line score coming up. For the Angels, 10 runs on 15 hits and no errors. Historically, they had 9 runs and 14 hits and no errors in the game, in the historical game. The Tigers, 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Historically was 1-4-1. The winning pitcher, believe it or not, even with giving up the grand slam, is Nolan Ryan. He gets the win. And the loss goes to Aurelio Lopez, who gave up the go-ahead run. LaRoche does get a hold, but there is no save. California Angels, I'm going to tell you right now, that is going to be a tough team come playoff time. They are in first place in the American League West, and right now, they're going to be a very tough team to beat, I think. Their weakness is their pitching, but their lineup is nasty. 10-minute ticker coming right up. Don't go away. What a win for the Angels. They come from behind, down 5-1. No lead is safe, an inside pitch. You think you got the game won, and then all of a sudden the other team just takes it away from you. And that's why I love this game so much. You got to play the game out. No doubt in my mind, you got to play the game out. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So a nice win for the Angels, 10-5 on the Tigers. They will take that win. Let's begin with June 9th, Rangers and the Orioles. Texas 7-25, and that is 3. Orioles 14-13, and that is 2. A win for the Rangers. Minnesota at Boston. Twins 13-56, and that is 7. The Red Sox 19-43, and that is 6. That's going to be a win for the Twins. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees 13-43, and that's 5. Royals 9-22, and that is 2. A win for the Bronx Bombers. White Sox and Milwaukee. White Sox 5-54, and that is 5. No, I have not gotten a response from him yet. I will probably email him a second time. He may not have gotten it. Milwaukee 13. Oh, why did I? Oh, that was. Oh, I should not. I don't know why I rolled the dice again. I am so sorry. I rolled the dice twice, and I'm not supposed to do that. I am going to re-roll for the game. White Sox 5-12, and that is 0. Milwaukee 13-64, and that is 9. I think I'm just going to have to leave it at that. That was my bad. I lost my concentration there answering the question. Toronto at Oakland. Toronto 12-11, that's 0. Oakland 1351, and that is going to be 6. That'll be a win for the A's. Cleveland at Seattle. Tribe 1253, and that's 6. Mariners 1752, and that is 7. A win for the M's. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers 1122, that is 3. Cubs 844, and that's 4. A win for the Cubs. Cubs are playing scrappy. Expos and the Reds. Bill Spaceman Lee against Seaver. Expos 626, and that is 3. Reds 616, that's 2. That's going to be a win for the Expos. Astros and the Mets. Joaquin Andujar against Swan. Astros 346, and that is 4. Mets 322, and that's 1. That will be a win for the Astros. Atlanta and the Phillies. Braves 1111, that's 0. Philadelphia 1532, and that is 4. That'll be a win for the Phils. Giants and the Pirates. Giants 1042, that is 5. Pirates 1511, and that's 1, and that will be a win for the G-Men. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres 556, and that is going to be 5. The Cardinals 813, and that is 1, and that's a win for the Padres. June 10th, Texas at Baltimore. Rangers 645, and that is 4. Orioles 966, that's 10, a win for the O's. Minnesota at Boston. Minnesota 436, and that's 3. Red Sox 1721, and that's 3. They got a tie. First extra inning of the night. Minnesota rolls a 4, -1 is 3. Boston rolls a 1, -2 is -1, and that will be a win for the Twins. Detroit at California. Tigers 1241, and that is 5. California 1315, and that's 2, and the Tigers get a little payback. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees 1842, and that is 6. Royals 1312, that's 1, a win for the Yankees. White Sox at Milwaukee. White Sox 1562, that's 8. Brewers 1365, that's 10. That's a win for the Brewers. I don't know how they won that. Wait a minute. Let me just double check that. Hold on a second. 1562 is 8. 1365. Yeah, that's 10. Yeah, that's a win. That is a win for the Brewers. I am not wrong. Toronto at Oakland. Blue Jays 865, and that's going to be 8. The Athletics 543, and that is 4. The A's continue to be last. Cleveland and Seattle. Cleveland 2014, and that's 3. Mariners 1055, and that is 6. Another win for the M's. Mariners are actually playing pretty good lately. They're getting good rolls. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers 955, that's 6. Cubs 1156, and that's 7. Cubs will beat the Dodgers. Expos and the Reds. Expos 1035, and that is 4. Reds 623, and that is 2. Another win for the Expos. They're going to be very tough in the playoffs too. Houston and the Mets. Astros 556, and that is 5. The Mets 453, and that is 5. Really? Hold on, make sure. Houston 556. That's 5. Mets a 453, and that's 5 as well. So we actually have extras between the two. Astros roll a 2. Plus 2 is 4. Mets roll a 3. Minus 1 is 2. That will be a win for the Astros as my 79 Mets continue to show why they were not that good that year. Atlanta and the Phillies. Braves 733, and that is 3. Phillies 855, and that is 6. A win for the Phils. Giants and the Pirates. Giants 635, and that is 3. The Pirates 12-15, and that is 2. Another win for the G-Men. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres 5-56, that's 5. The Cardinals 10-12, and that's 1. It will be a win for the Friars. June 11th. Baltimore 1545, and they've got 6. White Sox 4-43, and that is 4. It will be a win for the O's. California at Cleveland. California 1652, and that is going to be 7. Indians 1135, and that is 4. A win for the Halos again. Oakland at Detroit. Oakland minus 142, that's 2. Tigers 1535, and that is going to be 5. A win for the Cats. Boston at Kansas City. Red Sox 1353, and that is 6. The Royals are 1366, that's 11, and the Royals will beat the Red Sox. Mariners and Toronto. Seattle 834, and that is going to be 4. Toronto 623, and that is 2. Another win for the M's. Cardinals and the Dodgers. Cardinals 1353, and that is 6. The Dodgers 1956, and that is 8. And that's going to be a win for the Dodgers. Atlanta and the Expos. Braves 1142, and they get 5. The Expos 1532, and that is 4. That'll be a win for the Braves. Reds and the Mets. We have these two tomorrow night. Reds 1316, and that is 3. Mets 433, and that is also 3. We got extras. Reds roll a 3, minus 1 is 2. Mets roll a 3, minus 1 is 2. It is a tie, which means the Mets do win the home. Win it in extras, since on a tie goes to the home team. And my Mets will get a happy recap. Astros and the Phillies. Houston 616, and that is 2. Philadelphia 263, and that is 6. And that will be a win for the Phillies. That is your 10-minute ticker tonight. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow, the greatest baseball team in history will play. Not the Yankees, not the Reds, not the Astros. We're talking about the METS, Mets. But they face the best baseball, one of the best teams in the league right now, and that's the Reds. The Reds will take on the Mets tomorrow night. Bill Bonham goes for Cincinnati. Pete Falcone goes for the Mets. I know you guys won't miss that tomorrow. Your Reds against my Mets. Who knows what will happen tonight? Tomorrow night, Reds versus Mets for Friday Night Baseball. Be there or be square. Steeler fan 1933, JT Dutch, BB, Brian Patterson, Clark Arotz, Jim Connell, Brad Church, Sports Time Machine. See, make sure I got. And yep, that is everybody there. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. I think this game deserved it. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The California Angels come from down 5-1 and then steal this game from Detroit, winning it 10-5. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care. Have a good one.